Hey y'all, it's Frenchie. I'm going to be doing February 2020 readings for air signs. That's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, okay? Like a little disclaimer, and it's so late, like I just can't sleep at all, and I just really wanted to feel like connections with people. You know how, as far as like time works, like, so me making this video right now, I know I'm automatically feeling somebody's energy, which makes me feel like a little bit less alone, like not in like a sad way, just in like a community way. I don't know. Anyway, so I feel like January's been like fucking bananas, and February I feel like it's gonna have the same type of momentum, but it's gonna have a lot more positive aspects. I guess obviously depending on where you fall in the spectrum of whatever. But yeah, like this month or this year has been starting off like so crazy. Like just a lot's been going on, a lot of things being cleared out. Whatever was not cleared out last year is being stripped away at the beginning of this year. So new beautiful things can come in. And it's gonna be having that like springtime type of feel, type of energy. You know, like whatever died during the winter, something new will be rebirthed and reborn. So yeah, okay, super cute. I really want to start with Aquarius. It's your birthday season, so let's do Aquarius first. I'm gonna start with this deck, okay? All right. So what's going on for just like also check your rising first. That's gonna have the most accuracy for you. And then go into your sun, moon, whatever. However you like to do it. One may resonate, the other may not. Alright. Sun, moon, rising for Aquarius. Something coming full circle. So we got the Lovers reverse. Something may have ended recently or is about to end. Something that was very negative. But it's clearing the way for something new. Yeah. Interesting, actually. Very interesting. Let me stop for a second. We have the Lovers reversed with the Sun reversed and the Hierophant. So just calling out signs. You could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with the Leo, you could be dealing with the Taurus, or have those in your chart. But automatically what I'm seeing here is there was an aspect of a relationship that was not positive. You kind of saw how it was detrimental to your growth. But there's something about it. I'm seeing this for different people. Some Aquarius, you might be going into something new, committing yourself to something new, whether it's a new relationship or a spiritual journey, like a growth, a journey of growth. But for others, a lot of you guys, I'm seeing that even though you see there is a relationship that is not positive and not serving you well, there's still a sense of loyalty you hold to it, something that you can't necessarily walk away from. I think you're isolated from this person. You're isolated from this person, or you separated from whoever it is in your past to do some soul searching. I definitely feel like a lot of Aquarius are going through a soul journey, like some soul searching, or have going through your spiritual awakening. We have the Hermit and the Four of Swords here. So taking that time to go within and figuring out what it is you want. Yeah, the Hanged Man reverse. So trying to gain clarity on a situation in February. What else is coming for you guys in February? Oh, wow. Something is being stripped away from your life. I can't help but feel that. So some Aquariuses are possibly trying to hold on to a commitment or an attachment that really, at this time, you've probably seen the signs already. Hold on. Leo rising moment. I'm like, you guys, it's like 2 a.m. I'm not even tripping. But, Anyway, so there's like a there's an attachment here. I feel like you guys are being stripped of. You see that it is kind of a block in your growth, or I think most Aquarius are going through spiritual awakening or going through their spiritual journey, right? So a lot of things or relationships or attachments are falling by the wayside. So you're seeing something as a blockage, whether it's a past relationship or a current relationship you have with another person, or just a general something very close to you. You're seeing that it is blocking a sense of moving forward, when really it's like, you know, that once you cut this out, you will have that stability that you seek. Or why is my lisp like, my lisp is coming through so hard for you guys right now, which is so weird. Anyway, you'll find that stability that you seek when you cut this thing out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, as soon as this is removed, everything's going to come in very quickly. So it's like, you know what you need to do. That's kind of why you are separating yourself from it. But there's still this underlying sense of still wanting it in your life. I can't help but feel. Switch decks, I heard that. Actually, one more. A couple more. We like this deck. You or the person you're attached to, they come across as very immature. They come across as, you or this other person come across as somebody who wants what they want when they want it, but not necessarily willing to do the work. So if you are dealing with a person, I feel like they may want the relationship or want the connection, or maybe it's not even necessarily with you, not to sound like an asshole, but just wanting that affection, but not necessarily knowing how to go about it. And sometimes that's what it is. Like, sometimes people really just don't know how to do commitment, which that could be your person's problem. So they resort to sabotaging the relationship. Somebody has a problem with transformation or change. Or you, Aquarius, you could be initiating change in a very destructive way. Somebody is clearing out this old cycle, whether it's you or this person. Something's being, something's dying out so something new can come in, but it's being done in a very like destructive, almost childish way. Or who it is, if it's you or somebody else. We'll go to this person. Wow, you guys, this doesn't really happen. Wow. Okay. So I cleared the decks. I cleared the energy, and these two cards were attached to this deck, and they belong to this deck. So you know what that means. You know that these cards mean something, right? We got the Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Oh my God, like sometimes like spirit is so fucking weird. Whatever you're going through right now, it is really, really meant to be. I just can't help with this, especially with this High Priestess card. And we have the Hierophant here. Spiritual awakening. You guys are going through a very, very spiritual time at the moment, and it's meant to ground you. If you're connecting with people around you at the time, they could be part of your soul tribe. People who, help you with your ascension process. I just heard recognize what is real. So see through the facade of whatever's around you. And I know, like, us as spiritual beings, there will be those moments where we feel very alone or very disconnected from the world, but that's because we start to see a lot of this shit is not real. You know what I mean? Like, if you know, you know. I don't have to go into it. So is this calling for that bit of like you needing to ground yourself, or you just really going through that, like you want to feel that connectedness with people, and you want to know who is really for you, when you want to know what connections are stable, who can I depend on. That's being called into question, and I'm seeing that you find it. But I feel like there's underlying sense of fear because everything is changing. Everything is changing. And if you're an Aquarius who struggles with change, I see you may hurt yourself in the process because you don't know how to deal with your emotions, the emotions that are coming up. Aquarius, they can be very detached. So, and a spiritual awakening is a very emotional process. Nobody escapes from the emotional aspect of it. So if you're not used to, having to be emotional, it's just going to be very difficult. Yeah, we got the Hanged Man. So there's a sense of confusion, a sense of trying to figure out where it is that you truly belong now that all of these things are breaking away. The Hanged Man and the Four of Wands reversed, there's a sense of instability, feeling unstable. Excuse me. Yeah. Be careful, Aquarius, of feeling so emotionally dependent on people you know for a fact are not going with you. You know there's certain people who are not on your frequency, not on your wavelength, but because there's so much fear of the unknown, there's so much fear of what happens next, that you feel the need to grab on so tightly to these people that ultimately they're not part of the bigger picture, right? They're not part of the end goal. Not to say you gotta fucking give everybody the boot. Nobody's saying that, like kick everybody to the curb. No, it's just don't be so emotionally dependent on situations and relationships and connections that you know for a fact are not in alignment with your higher purpose or your journey or your mission. Ugh, who's having kids? Please. I'm not judging. I'm just an asshole. I don't know. Somebody's having kids. Anyway, I only say that because we got 2 pages out here. We got the King of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands reversed with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. Be careful. If you don't want to have kids, just wrap it up. Just wrap it up, because that right here is a bit just a promiscuous energy, just fucking and being wild, which is fine, but there is this sense of being careless. I cut the deck and I see the Fool. So there's a sense of being careless. So if you don't want to have kids, just, use protection. That's all I'm saying. On a different note, though, don't tell people what they want to hear just because. Aquarius, I feel like you might just be telling people what they want to hear. Maybe out of a sense of loneliness. So if you find yourself having a hard time connecting with people, or actually, I don't even think you guys have a hard time connecting with people. Aquarius, you guys are so fucking good at just talking to people and making friends. It's actually really lovely to watch. But maybe especially with the journey you're going through now, it may be hard to fortify or solidify deeper connections, which is what you're kind of searching for right now. You're not really wanting anything just surface level. So that might be difficult. Just be weary of telling people whatever it is that they want to hear, just lying just because you want what you want when you want it. Because you may not used to the spiritual journey being lonely. because that's what it is. You just ask anybody. It's lonely, like at times, not all the time, of course. You know, you'll meet those people and you'll go out and do your thing, whatever it is. But a lot of times it does get lonely. So just be careful of faking it to appease whoever you think you're supposed to be, whoever you think you're trying to impress. I don't know. So we're going to a different deck. Aquarius, I mean, I'm only into, I did fire signs, doing air signs currently, but you guys have had the most spiritual reading thus far. Everybody else has just been kind of, you know, 3D like type of shit. So this is wow. I don't know whose energy I just felt, but that was really crazy. I'm gonna take these two. Oh, my stomach hurts. Whoever it is, please relax. Like, please relax for a second. Ow, what the okay. I feel almost like under attack. Like, what the hell is going on? Can you relax? Like, relax. You guys are pissing me. Somebody's pissing me off. Not Aquarius. Not to come after Aquarius, but somebody's irritating me because that's too much energy. Just fucking figure it out, okay? Anyways, we got the 5 of Wands reversed. And the 2 of Wands. So this is almost like surrendering to the inevitable. That's kind of what I get. No longer trying to fight the process. No longer trying to fight this change. You know what it is you need to do. You know that you're on another journey now. So it's just like going forward with it. You know, like you can't ignore something else any longer. And I think it's just this new way of living. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Lots of fire energy. You could definitely be having a fire sign in your life. And I think that this new journey, this new pathway is really going to liberate you. But there's still that sense of hesitancy with the full reverse. It's like you're scared because you understand like this is a whole new way of being and a whole new way of living on the other side of things. That's very interesting. Let me get one more. I seen you. Whatever you gotta say, let it out, okay? That's for somebody. I see you too. Okay. So now some love's involved, right? Okay. Anyway. I think you guys are gonna have to leave somebody behind. You guys are gonna have to leave somebody behind. We have the Lovers reversed and the Wheel of Fortune. You guys are going to have to leave somebody behind to reap the rewards of this new path, this new journey. And you may be being secretive about how much you really don't want to leave this person or this situation behind. Because you really fuck with this person. You got the Lovers reversed twice here. So it's definitely a breakup or a separation that you're experiencing. But it's like once you separate from this fully, it just introduces a new way of life, a new way of being. And it's just really supposed to be this way, Aquarius. It's really got to be that way. Okay? Let's go ahead and get into some oracle cards. Oh, that was really fast. Wow. Okay. Oh, love it. One of my favorite cards. Can you guys chill? Chill. Y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill, Creator Earth. You guys need to ground yourselves. You need to chill. That is so funny. Y'all have made my cards fly like so much. All right. So we got 3 oracle cards for y'all. First one, we got manifesting and doing. That's 59. What does that break down to? 14. Sorry, I needed a second. We got manifesting and doing. That breaks down to a 14. So I think that whatever journey you guys are currently going through, it's something that you've willingly or unwillingly, or I guess not say unwillingly, unknowingly is probably a better term. You guys have unknowingly manifested this this new pathway, this new journey. I think a lot of Aquarius, you may have been finding yourself wondering, like, okay, what's next? Like, what more is to life? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? And then when the universe shows you, when God shows you, it's kind of like, you know, you're like almost taken aback. It's just very abrupt, and almost you feel very like invaded by whatever new is coming in, because it's so unlike what you're used to. But it's kind of like what you wanted this whole time. So just be wary of self-sabotaging and just feeling like you don't deserve whatever this is. Yeah, there's a need to be open-minded as well. What else? Cradle. Protect whatever is new coming into your life, because it is important and it is something that you wanted. Even though your fears may be tricking you into making it seem like, nah, that's not really what I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got mush mouth, but be wary of your fears making it seem like that's not what you really want. Creator Earth, ground yourself. Y'all niggas been acting up during this whole motherfucking reading. Like, motherfucking me, period. Y'all niggas been acting up. You need to ground yourself. Chill out. Again, that comes with when you ground yourself. Again, that releases that fear base that you may be kind of experiencing at the moment. Connect with your root chakra. Yeah, just eliminating fear, realizing that this is what you want. Not getting so carried away with the process that it leaves you feeling doubtful and overwhelmed. Really, really grounding yourself and looking at things from a broader point of view, okay? And then we have fall in love with your own story. That's 55, breaking down to a 9. So much energy right now. Fall in love with your own story. At this time, your story is very, very important. Again, like I said, like this is a very spiritual kind of reading, Aquarius. And I just feel like February is going to be really, really, really essential to your journey overall. So pay attention to what's happening. Treat yourself right. And stay true to who you are. Don't forego certain new opportunities or lessons or blessings just because it looks a certain way. Just keep at it, and Aquarius, nobody can touch y'all because y'all be so on your own shit. So it doesn't even matter what a hater got to say, but make sure you're not hating on yourself, okay? All right, I love you guys so much. Very beautiful reading. I'm very excited for you guys. Seriously. All right. Whew. Excuse me. It's so late. Let me cleanse this a little bit. Oh, sorry. Cleansing the space so new energies may come in and old energies may get the fuck on. Thank you. I'm gonna do Libras. Libra gang. I'm so inappropriate. Anyway. Excuse me. Just like some ash everywhere. Alright. Libras. Party. Wow. Party and pop. What else? Clash. Interesting. That's very, very interesting. The words I got for you guys is party, clash, and pop. You guys may be clashing with people around you at a party. Not if you, but like most Libras I know, they don't fight. They're not fighters. I'm not that Libra. What else? Wow. Okay, there's like some... And you know what is so crazy, Libras? It's not your energy, but I do feel aggression in your reading. I really do. I feel some aggression. But it's not coming from you. It's from somebody else feeling aggression towards you. It's something to do with a party. Or like popping off. I don't know. Let's see. What's going on for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising in February? We got the Five of Wands reversed. You're like, I'm not trying to fucking fight nobody. Libra, you're no longer fighting for affection. You're no longer fighting for somebody's affection, or somebody's no longer fighting for your affection, but I think this is you. It's like this sense of just like almost just like stepping back. You're just like, you know what? I don't got time for this. So you could be dealing with somebody currently, or you were dealing with somebody and you're no longer trying to fight for this person's affection, or you no longer seeing the need to fight for someone's affection, or somebody could be having this energy towards you. We'll see. Let's get into it. We also have the World reversed with the Fool. You wanting to have a new beginning, but there's something blocking you. There's a block, and I just think that there's somebody else's energy. Like, even just hearing those words, we have somebody else's energy kind of coming in. So somebody may be trying to block you from having a new beginning. But the new beginning's here. Oh, yeah. I'm like, let me fix my face. And my hair. I mean, it's not. It's just, it's been up like this. Anyway, enough about me. More about Libras, right? So we got the, let me read them out to you. We got the Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups and the Two of Pentacles reversed. So this right here, this energy specifically, Queen of Cups reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed. This is somebody their emotions are super out of whack. Super fucking out of whack, right? And it's just like, it's either somebody like this is trying to come towards you, or somebody's trying to stop you from moving forward. Somebody's emotions are very out of whack. And it's like, I just can't help but feeling like someone is trying to block you from something. And there's like, maybe you rejected somebody, Libra, or somebody is feeling like rejected by, like, what the fuck is this? All right, bring it back. Let's get one on the Five of Wands and the Princess of Cups, please. Yeah, somebody is feeling rejected. Like, somebody's feeling like Or actually, I think this is your energy, this Ace of Wands. You're no longer caring. Like, you listen to me, like, I don't give a fuck anymore, card. Like, you know what? I'm not putting more energy to the situation. So you no longer putting energy into a situation because you're kind of looking towards a new beginning somewhere. Has somebody feeling maybe blocked off, right? And you slowly moving forward. I think somebody's emotions are very out of whack. Can we get something? Oh, thank you. Yeah, somebody feels very isolated by you. With the Hermit reverse, somebody feels isolated by you. More into this person, like, how do they feel towards Libra? I'm gonna search decks. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords reverse. Underneath that is the King of Wands reverse. Somebody's really trying to get over a situation, Libra. And again, this could just be you too. Like, this really could be you. You know, figure it out, bitch. Anyway. It's late. So we got the Ten of Wands with the King of Cups reversed. This is somebody who's really, like, burdened by their emotions. We got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups reversed. This is a true pair, but it's two people. It's some toxicity here with both of them coming up in reverse. So it could be two people mirroring each other, but in the worst of ways. So somebody's feeling very burdened by the situation or very burdened by their emotions. And this King of Cups, he's very, he's very emotionally manipulative. Somebody is, you know what, Libra? I don't think you're innocent in this situation. Like, it almost feels like there's a sense of you dropping somebody or trying to get away from something, and whoever this person is, they're just feeling so slighted that they don't really know how to handle their emotions. You could be dealing with a Virgo, you could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with an Aries or a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, somebody's feeling very burdened by the situation because I just see you trying to cut somebody off, but I don't know, like, Libra, come on, bitch. It's like you are trying to cut something out, have a new beginning, but it almost feels like there's something not insincere about it, but it's like some ego attached to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to cut somebody off for your own betterment. It's another thing to cut somebody off and, like, be looking behind you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to cut somebody off and it's just like, but it's, I don't know. We'll get into it. We're going to switch decks in a second. Still going with this. This person feels very isolated by you, very dropped by you. And you and this other person kind of mimicking each other as far as having this, playing with each other's emotions. Because this person is coming across as emotionally manipulative or just emotionally, like, chaotic. There's some chaos here with the emotions, but it's you and this person. And it's very burdening to both of you. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So this is you, like, you or this person or both of you guys, like, missing the fuck out of each other. The Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold. The Six of Cups is, like, about the past and looking back on the past, looking back on good memories. So you or this person could be feeling that way towards you, or you could be feeling that way towards this person, but it could be at the same time. But this is literally somebody missing somebody a lot. Somebody really misses somebody. But it's just so chaotic. It's just like, it's so chaotic. We're gonna go with this. Do we want to go with her? Nope, we're going with you. Because you wanted my eye. Alright. Libra, my head hurts. Like, damn, y'all. Figure it out. I'm sorry if I'm coming across as like super grumpy. I'm just really tired. Oh, okay, we got the Empress. Two Pentacles. Wow. You could be dealing with another Libra. You could be definitely could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, this is definitely a broken connection, but there's still passion here. But it's just so kind of like, there's a lot of ego at play, you guys. Libra, I think you missed this person, or I think it's mutual. Regardless, if you know you don't miss this person, because whatever it is, Libra, at the end of the day, you are trying to get away from this person. You are like, I'm not like doing it anymore. You want a new beginning. So it could be very well this person just really missing you. But I just see there's just still like this emotional like tug of war. And it's kind of like, it's like cruel. Like, it's a little bit cruel. I'm not gonna lie. Whether it's cruelty from this person or cruelty to the other person, like, don't act innocent if you know you're not innocent. Don't do that. But there's just a sense of like a little bit of cruelty. But I don't think it comes from necessarily like, oh yeah, I'm about to dog this person out. It's more so from a sense of self-preservation. Like, I don't want to get hurt, so I'm going to act like the lower part of myself. We got the Empress and the Two of Pentacles. Those came out first. So, a needing to balance, just how I'm reading it, a needing to balance the divine feminine within yourself, Libra. It could be out of whack right now. Or it could be that it's very much so imbalanced. Could be very much so imbalanced. So with that super emphasis on the divine feminine, is your divine masculine out of whack? I don't know, the Empress, this is the Libra card, so there you are, in a sense, your Justice is your card, but you're also the Empress. But yeah, I think you're just really trying to focus on more than anything, you're just trying to focus on balancing yourself, staying within that Empress energy, which is probably why you feel the need to cut out this person or this energy, whatever's not serving you. You really feeling like you need to cut it out because you're like, I'm trying to get to her. I'm trying to get to this. Like, I'm trying to be straight, right? We got the Strength card, the Nine of Wands, and the Strength card, call it out, with the Nine of Wands reversed and the Sun. I'm like, whew. So, big motherfucking Leo energy. You could have Leo in your chart, or you could be fucking with a Leo. Yeah. I think you're really just trying to... I really love the fact that there's the Strength card here and the Nine of Wands here reversed. I feel like this is you trying to balance out your strengths and your weaknesses. Because the Nine of Wands is all about surrendering to what it is you can't control, or surrendering to, even if you don't want to surrender, whatever it is, it's just all about, they kind of say like giving up, but I like to look at it as surrendering. And it's like having the strength to surrender to what it is you cannot control, and seeing the positive within that right there. As soon as you relinquish control, you really do gain a sense of peace. So I think that's what Libras really need to figure out how to do, or continue to do, or master. Really finding the strength to let it go and surrender to whatever it is, so you can see what is positive about this entire situation. Because it is very complicated and it's very chaotic. And Libras, I know you guys are very, and I'm a Libra, so I know we're very logical and we try to break things down all the time, when most of the time life is about not trying to analyze everything of every fucking second. Yeah. Okay, let's go into the last deck. I kind of like where this is right now, but we'll just pull out a couple more. Yep, we got that Ten of Wands. You got to release those burdens, release control. Ten of Wands reverse, release control, release control. Libras, do you fucking hear me? Do you hear me? Release control. Whatever it is, the situation is like bugging you. Release control. Do you. Just do you. That's all you can do is do you. The situation with this person is going to balance itself out. It will. We got the Three of Pentacles with the Chariot reversed and the Six of Pentacles. Balance. Six of Pentacles is things balancing each other out. Three of Pentacles and the Chariot reverse is, I take this as trying kind of like working with what you have to work with now, and not necessarily trying to force anything. Do not try to force anything, Libra. Also, I'm going to this. This smell like money. Like, this kind of smell like money. Smell like business. This smells like a definitely a relation to business. Don't try to force anything. Yeah, wow. Nine of Swords reversed. Stop overthinking, y'all. Stop overthinking. Stop overanalyzing everything. Wow. Is that all? Oh, I know it's Saintry. We got the Five of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Fight for stability. Fight for your right to stabilize yourself. If you gotta upset some people, Libra, then that's just what the fuck you gonna have to do. Like, them niggas just gonna have to fucking deal with it. And I'm sorry if you're in my channel and you don't like me saying the N-word. I really am tired. I usually don't say the N-word, but I'm tired and I don't really give a fuck. You'll get the message, period. Five of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. I really just feel like that is, I really feel like that is just you really needing to stand up for yourself, stand up for your stability, stand up for your right to have what it is you desire in finances and just life in general, honestly. Because this is a situation you're dealing with now, and I see you trying to get away from it, but there's still this like emotional pull from you, both parties, because you you love this person or whatever it is. Like, I don't know what it is. It looks like love, but also more than anything, it looks like a need for you wanting to have control. Needing to figure everything out at one time, when really the main thing you need to do is just focus on yourself right now. You just have to focus on yourself, okay? All right, Libra is very, very heavy. Let's get into some oracle cards. Creative fire. Ooh, that's too many. I just heard I want it all. I'm gonna stop there because it seems... All right, we got Creator Fire as your first card. Creator Fire card is all about finding what it is you're passionate about and going towards it full-heartedly. Full-heartedly, I didn't mean to, like, you know, but the Fool. I think that this is the energy you're really, really trying to embody in your life right now, is embarking on a new journey, embarking on a new beginning, and not really thinking about many consequences. So that's kind of what you need to do, just having that fire and that passion, being creative, just really going all in. And if you got to burn everything else to the ground, then that's just what you need to do. Like, don't be afraid to go after what it is you want. Don't be afraid to take care of yourself, Libra. To really focus on being that Empress, having that energy, right? Finding the strength to surrender and let go to the divine, the inevitable of life, because that's where you're really going to find your true blessings, okay? And the last card we have is the Sacred Flow of Yes. That's a 30, which, breaks down to a 3. And this is all about saying yes to life. And again, not overthinking everything, letting things flow. You see the fish, and fucking what, Libra? I didn't want to say this shit because I'm a Libra and I didn't want to jinx myself. But earlier, of course, the Empress, she's also, she's a pregnant woman. Not only do we have the Empress representing a pregnant woman, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and she is the motherly energy, right? We have the Sacred Flow of Yes, that is the fish, and the fish is about pregnancies as well. Libras. If you guys don't want to get knocked up in February, just wrap it up, okay? Like, that is just my advice to you guys. And I promise I was not going to say anything about pregnancy, but that's just 3 different cards that are pointing to pregnancy. If you don't want to get pregnant, use precautions. But I gotta point that out. I just see heavy pregnancy here. I really, really do. I really do, Libras. So, and honestly, if that's something you are trying to do as Libra, get pregnant, then congratulations, because there's heavy, heavy fertility energy here, okay? It's actually really gorgeous and really, really sweet. It makes me feel really happy. If it happens to you, Libras, if you're trying to have a baby, if that's what is intended, the divine plan for you, then that's just what's going to happen. But if you don't want to get pregnant, all of that. Oh, sorry. Burping. Okay. So the Sacred Flow of Yes, besides being about pregnancies with that little baby fish, wow, I can't stop thinking about that. Anyway, it is Valentine's Day, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense. People get knocked up on Valentine's Day all the time. Anyway, just saying yes to life, saying yes to the cycles, saying yes to this new beginning. And in regards to you missing this person, Libra, cut the deck. Knight of Wands. In regards to you missing this person, if you want to reach out to them, do that. Like, I was watching this video the other day, and it said something about not suppressing your emotions so much, and I think, Libras, you guys are very used to suppressing your emotions because you let your mind take over. You analyze things and take the logical approach most of the time, which, sometimes that helps, but other times it's just, you're not staying 100% true to yourself, because Libras can be very emotional. Not all the time, not most of the time, but we are emotional. We have those emotions just like any other person. So saying yes to whatever it is you feel is right, stay true to yourself. I think that's the core essence of what that card is trying to say, okay? All right, Libras, I love you guys so much. You guys are bad bitches. Moving into, last but not least, Gemini. Awkward lol. You guys, I'm so fucking tired. I'm literally about to take out my contacts and go straight to sleep. Titties up. This is my sleep bra. I love my boobs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I be hoping people kind of just like fast forward through this and they don't have these. It doesn't matter. I haven't started yet. I'm just talking mad shit. Anyway, I'm tired. All right, Geminis. What's the tea? What's the tea? What's the tea? What's the tea? Cupcake. You guys are feeling very flirty. What is this card? You guys are feeling very flirty, and if you guys are in a relationship, you're flirting while you're in a relationship. You guys are feeling flirty, perhaps a little too flirty. If you're involved with somebody, you could have a wandering eye. Yep. Sorry to a cross watcher. That is tea. Sorry, I am going to start with this deck, okay? Whoever's mad, get over it. I felt your energy. Literally only has like 15 people watching my channel, but I'm an empath, so I feel it all. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 could be significant to y'all. The Olympics? Is there 5 rings in the Olympics, or is it 6? I don't know. I seen it while I was shuffling. You guys are, be wary of making bad decisions. Be wary of making bad decisions. That's why I said, I wasn't just saying that to say that. I really was like, I felt like you guys are flirty, but perhaps just not in the best way, yeah. Got the King of Cups reversed. Emotional manipulation. Not utilizing your emotions in the right way. Taking advantage of people. Chariot, you could be dealing with a Cancer. But yeah, just kind of going really fast. I almost feel like there's this energy of not caring who gets in your way, like doing whatever you want, not caring who gets in your way. We got this 3 of Pentacles here. It could be a third-party situation. With the 4 of Wands. There could be a new opportunity here for you to stabilize yourself with somebody new. But there may be some of you out there who are not ready to give up kind of like your singlehood, perhaps. But I do see third party here. Could be dealing with Leo. I feel like you're just really... It's not a bad energy, you guys. It's not a bad energy. It's just you reap what you sow. So I just have this feeling of you may be taking advantage of people, you know, wanting to have your cake and eat it too. I'm not going to lie to you, Gemini. I really am getting that. We have the 7 of Wands with the 3 of Wands and the Strength card. I think you're trying to stand very strong in who you are as a person, your individuality. You're not really wanting to be tamed. I just have this overall feeling of you're looking out whatever comes next. So if you are attached or you are talking to somebody, you're in that mode or that feeling of like, okay, well, what comes next? Like, who's next? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not wanting to be tied down at all right now, which is not a bad thing, but it is not okay if somebody is thinking that they're going to get monogamy from you. Wow. Yeah, we got the High Priestess reversed. It's like the sense of you not really acting in alignment with your higher self, and it's not even, okay, I don't want anybody to think that I'm shaming them. It's not the fact that you want to do whatever you want to do. That's not what it is. It's the fact that you're making somebody else feel like you're completely committed to them. That's what it is. So there's this underlying sense of maybe not being totally honest and with who you are. Right? Sorry, you guys. That was a really long shuffle, but I was channeling. Yeah, there's some, ooh, okay, there goes your card, Gemini. So you in this bitch. You was really in this ain't. We got the World card and the Lovers card. I think that you really are just all about your freedom right now. Like, it's kind of nice in February. You're just really just wanting to do your own thing. You want to play, you want to fuck. Like, you're really just like wanting to do your own thing. I'm getting a lot of sexual energy off this, a lot of flirtation. But there's just this sense of like, what comes next, what comes next, what comes next. Yep, the Chariot reverse, you just want to keep moving, moving, moving. You got the Chariot twice here. It's just very, very fast energy. And we have the Nine of Wands here. I don't think that's actually your energy. I think that's someone else's energy. Somebody could be feeling very hurt by you. Yep, with the Seven of Wands. We got the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So there's somebody here, if you've been dealing with another person, or the people around you that you've been flirting with, they're kind of like tossing them to the side. They could be feeling very almost like they just need to guard themselves from you because they see you're like being kind of a player at the moment. But you're like, bitch, it's motherfucking me February. Like, I'm about to like, it's like not bad, but people could definitely be in their feelings about you, Gemini. I see that. People are in their feelings about you. You're such a Mac. You're a Mac. Knight of Cups. You're like, I don't give a fuck. I like this energy. Like, I actually really, really like this energy. I mean, to a certain extent, I like it. I don't like people. I mean, I don't want to say I don't like people. I don't think it's right, like, for people to play with other people's emotions. But you're just macking so fucking hard. Like, you're just, like, doing your own thing. Like, just this very flirty, just being, I don't know, you're just putting yourself out there. It's really nice. You're just putting yourself out there. I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, you're celebrating. Again, Gemini, I think that you're gonna be playing the field a lot. I think just be careful with that, because I do see you kind of having multiple people, and those people don't really know about the other people. I ain't judging. But that shit it's not funny. Oh, I don't want a Gemini cross-watcher to be like pooped about it. Because I mean, shit. Hey, if you're cross-watching for a Gemini lover, somebody you're dealing with is a fucking Gemini, you have two options. You can victimize yourself and be mad that this person is like having this energy. And it couldn't even be about them, you know, just take it with a grain of salt. It doesn't have to be the truth. Sometimes it's just one person, two people, whatever it is. So you have that option of being sad about it, or you have the option of doing your own thing, focusing on yourself, putting your energy. If you felt like you were monogamous with somebody and they turn out to not be monogamous, you better not be monogamous either. Or put that energy and focus into your business or something. Like, don't just sit there and twiddle your thumbs feeling bad about yourself. It's pointless. You have to live your life. You have to live your life. And you'd rather live your life as like a bad bitch than anything else, right? Like an old maid. Like what Jocelyn said. So yeah. Alright, what were we talking about? Geminis. So what else is Geminis for? No, why are you there's too many cards, you guys. What else for Geminis 2020 February? Again. Excuse me. Why? I keep like... We have the Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Six of Wands. And the High Priestess reverse. Again. Gemini, I gotta keep it real with you. I know you're having fun. I know you're having a good time. But there's something that you're doing here that is really not serving your higher self. And I think that is like, if you're being a Mac and you're putting people in third-party situations, and just kind of not giving a fuck how you treat people, it is like you're disconnected from being the best version of yourself. There's a lot of ego here. There's some ego here. Or I guess I should say over time, with this Temperance and Six of Wands, over time, your ego is going to become so big with whatever it is you're doing. Like, you're just going to get caught up. And I promise you, what goes around comes around always. That's why you have to treat people how you want to be treated. Because guess what? You could miss out on actually somebody that you actually really fuck with this Two of Cups reverse. So if there's somebody around here that you're playing because you want to play the field and have fun, and you're not honest with them up front, you could lose out on an opportunity, literally fumbling the bag. You could fumble the bag with somebody that you actually really fuck with. Court. Someone's going to court. Or if you were married, Gemini, what the? Y'all got the Chariot 3 times. You know what? Y'all need to slow down. That's what it is. Y'all got the Chariot 3 times in all 3 decks. You guys have to slow down. Slow down. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Gemini, you're doing too much. You're having fun, but it's going to catch up with you. You're doing way too fucking much. It's going to catch up with you. Whatever karma, whatever you're doing to other people, it's coming right back at you full motherfucking speed. I promise you it is. That's not to scare you, but I promise you it is. Because we was having fun in the beginning, right? And this shit is getting serious now. That's exactly how it's fixing to play out. You're doing too much. Doing too fucking much. And it's going to come right back on you, okay? 9 of Cups. Overindulging. King of Wands reverse. Arrogant. Arrogant. Too controlling. Not caring how his actions affect other people. Outcome. 4 of Cups. That feeling of rejection. Feeling isolated. Feeling almost kicked to the curb. Feeling unsatisfied. You done did all of that just to still feel unhappy and unsatisfied. Because what were you doing? You was acting from a place of ego. I didn't mean to come at y'all like that. I really didn't. But it's there. It's there. Energy don't lie. You gotta listen to the signs. You was doing too much and you was having fun, but you was really not giving a fuck about nobody but yourself, and it came right back on your ass. That's what's gonna happen in February. Don't do it. Don't do it. Have fun. And nobody's going to say you can't. Jesus, why you gotta do to me like that? Sorry, nobody's saying you can't have fun and sorry y'all. Nobody's saying you can't have fun and do you and have a good time. But when you really start to fuck over other people and you start to treat other people poorly, it's going to come back on you every single time. Because you got the Chariot 3 times. Like at first it's like, yeah, I'm going, I'm moving. And then it's like, damn, I'm moving too fast. And then it's like, oh, my shit's catching up with me. I done did too much. You see what I'm saying? And then you gonna be sitting here looking stupid. Like, you gonna be sitting here looking real fucking stupid. Get some oracle cards for Gemini. I love Geminis. I'm not gonna lie. I love Geminis. I really do. Y'all just be like, whatever. You're like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Period. Come on. What's up for Geminis? Don't be mad at me. Y'all are mad at me. Come on. Thank you. That's the only one y'all gonna get since y'all want to be mad at me. No, I'm just kidding. We have bliss is worth creating from. This is 26 breaking down to an 8, right? You know what I get from this card? Bliss is worth creating from. You will find bliss in what you already have. You don't have to keep like going out and searching for what it is you think you need or you think you desire, like always looking for the next thing. Like, I gotta have this bitch or this nigga, like, or sorry to keep saying the N-word, but I gotta have the next thing. I gotta just keep going. I gotta keep going. Like, no, bliss is from what you already have. You find bliss from what you already have. You don't have to have more, because what the Four of Cups is about, which was your outcome, it is all about, look at how they're not even paying attention to what they have. They're so unsatisfied with what they have. And that's what you're in danger of doing in February, is feeling so unsatisfied with what you have that you feel like you got to keep going and going and going, and feeling like everything is eluding you when everything that you want and desire is right in front of you. You may need to heal your heart chakra. Gemini, the unsatisfaction you may feel emotionally, it may be coming from an unhealed heart chakra. I'm going to get one more oracle card for you guys, okay? Overrate your intuition. 2. Overrate your intuition. So automatically we understand that there's a need for you to really follow your intuition this month in February. Trusting your intuition. What does your soul say about these situations or these encounters you find yourself in? Sweetie, if you feel like if you come face to face with a situation and maybe it make you feel good, but you know in your heart and your soul that it is not good for you, you should probably go ahead and heed that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to your intuition. Listen to that inner voice. That guidance is trying to lead you in the right direction. Don't ignore that. Because I feel like, right, a lot of this is like you're letting lust lead you, and desire and temporary, I don't know, temporary satisfaction kind of fuel you at the moment. And it's not horrible, but when the High Priestess is coming out reversed twice, that means that something's not right. You're not in alignment with your true self, okay, baby? All right, Geminis. I love you guys so much. I love all of you guys. Yeah, that's it. I'm tired as fuck, so I'm going to sleep. But I love you guys. Good night.